What is an appellate court in the appeals process? Imagine finishing a trial and feeling certain that something went wrong with how the law was applied. That's where an appellate court steps in to review the case. An appellate court is a higher-level court that looks at cases already decided by a lower trial court. Its main job is to check if the trial court made legal mistakes that could have affected the final decision. It does not re-examine all the facts or hear new evidence. Instead, it focuses on whether the law was interpreted and applied correctly. In the appeals process, after a trial court makes a final judgment, the party unhappy with the outcome can ask for an appeal. This means they want an appellate court to review what happened. The appellate court then looks at the trial court's record, which includes transcripts of what was said during the trial and the evidence presented. The parties involved also submit written documents called briefs, explaining their legal arguments. Sometimes, the court allows oral arguments where lawyers can clarify their points. Appellate courts mainly decide questions of law, such as whether the trial court followed the correct procedures or properly interpreted statutes. They do not usually reconsider facts unless there are exceptional reasons. The structure of these courts varies depending on where you are. For example, in the United States, federal appellate courts are called circuit courts, and they review decisions made by district courts. Each state also has its own system of appellate courts, often with intermediate courts and a highest court, which is usually called a Supreme Court. The purpose of an appellate court is to correct errors made during the trial, develop legal principles, and ensure consistency in how laws are applied across different courts. When they make a decision, they write opinions explaining their reasoning. These opinions can set legal standards that lower courts must follow in future cases. Unlike a trial courtroom, where a jury listens to witnesses and examines evidence, appellate courts are run by panels of judges. They rely heavily on legal briefs and focus on legal analysis rather than facts. Their role is vital in keeping the justice system fair and making sure laws are applied correctly after the trial phase ends.